Welcome back to our channel, the Bookish Sisters. I'm Izzy and
I'm Olivia.
Yeah. And today we're going to be doing a video of asking each other
Really funny questions. I'm just trying to find them.
Funny questions. We're just trying to find them. Sorry it's been quite a while, but I have been editing a video since November.
Izzy does all the editing. Because
when she means all the editing, absolutely nothing.
This video won all over again. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done in front of me? I've done some pretty embarrassing dancing.
I don't know.
That laugh earlier. That's got to be it for me.
I don't know. I feel like because we're really good friends, you don't get embarrassed.
Yeah, that's a good point. I wouldn't do it in front of anyone else. If you could erase one of your memories, which one would you choose and why?
One of your memories?
One of our memories.
Of us together?
I think so. What do you meant to answer to this? I don't know. It's not the Leonardo.
I love how that was so...
Wait. Which one you got in hardback? Would you rather?
Oh, these are good ones.
Hold on to someone who's bad for you or let them go and feel the void?
Let them go?
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Have a rewind button for your life or an erase button?
But if you rewind it, does that mean you could change stuff? Well, because why would I want to rewatch stuff? Oh yeah.
Also, yeah, you can change stuff. I go with rewind, saying you could change it up.
Yeah, if I could change it, I do rewind. Otherwise, erase. My phone died.
Still charging.
Yeah, and look, I feel like it's very laggy. Is that because I'm on like 1%?
Oh, I think it's a bit laggy.
Oh, now it's better. Oh,
as it charges.
Let's just hope and pray it won't.
We're gonna film this whole thing and realise it's really bad. Yeah, it's like myself blank. Wait.
Yeah. Now we're just staring at the camera. I hope. You know what? I turned on my pink Percy Pig light because hopefully at 3% it is 3 times less laggy than 1%.
It's slightly laggy. To ask your best friend.
Oh, three serious questions to ask your best friend.
If I showed up at your house at 1 AM with no reason why, what would you assume would be the reason?
I'm gonna be honest, I thought it would be because your house is burned down. Okay. That's what I thought, but then I'd be confused why you didn't go to anyone else. Or it would be you just found out a new plot twist in a book.
Oh yeah.
That's why. But I would be amazed about how your parents drove you here.
I think I would have got the train. You'd got your book published. I think that's where you'd show up with me.
Oh yes.
Or
yes, and that with you.
Or you'd accidentally kill someone.
I want to question how easily that was dropped into the conversation there, Olivia. Okay.
Like, there's no reason behind that. I just, like, if you'd accidentally killed someone...
It's the same with the fire one. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like that's... Okay. Something bad happened, basically.
Right, question 2?
Yeah.
Someone told you I went viral in a TikTok video overnight. What would you assume I was doing? Yeah, it's awesome.
Right. If I went viral in a TikTok video overnight, what would you assume I was doing?
Probably a book recommendation video. Have you seen those subtle foreshadowing videos?
Yes, I think so.
Where they... Wait, sorry, can I look it up? Oh.
Okay, yeah, one of those. I think I should probably do something embarrassing to go viral.
Yeah.
So if one of us was arrested, what would be the first reason you assumed for?
Someone from, like, a boy at school for being annoying. But the thing is, you're not violent. So...
Let's do that.
But I'm gonna keep to book theft.
Can you cut that out? Arrested for book theft?
Yeah, same with you.
What's the craziest thing we've done? Midnight swimming.
Oh yeah.
That was really...
Travelling alone, it wasn't crazy, but it was an adventure. Yeah.
Oh, I know what my answer is to this one immediately. If you could see a glimpse of my future, what part would you want to see the most?
How successful our books are.
Yeah. Yeah. Part of your life got better because I was a part of it. I mean, your life whole got better because I was a part of it.
I feel like my confidence, like, a lot, because if you think about how I was when I first joined the school, And then when I started talking to you, I felt a lot more
I
confident
felt a lot
about how
more
it
like
was.
myself again.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. I felt, a lot more confident.
Yeah.
Because I knew there was someone that I actually liked. Yeah.
What about me drew you in the most of That's Easy?
For me, it was definitely, first I was drawn. I remember the first day I actually went round the school.
I told you!
Yeah, you told me months before I actually joined the school and we met each other. So passionate about drama, and at my school in
that's
Spain,
changed.
we didn't do drama or music, so it was like such a big thing to me that, oh my god, they do drama here, like wow, that's crazy. I remember because you were really talkative and I wasn't, like
I find myself, like, before someone else starts a proper conversation with me, I'm really introverted, like I'm really awkward. But then if I get to know them, I'm really extroverted, like you can't get me to shut up.
Remember, another thing that drew me to you was books, obviously.
That's my answer. The first time we had a proper conversation was when it was right before the carol service.
Yes,
we were walking.
Before the Jubilee.
No, it wasn't the carol service. It was when we went on the geography trip. And we were walking around that thing, and you were telling me all about your book, and I was telling you, and that's when I was writing the hard. My life revolves around books and singing. I sing 6 days a week. Painful thing I've ever done for you.
My legs are slow. Ooh, okay. My legs are slowly giving up.
That's so relatable.
What are you doing? I saw him yesterday and it scared me.
That's so relatable, seeing most people. What did I say?
What do you even do? Work out, you idiot. It's a gym. What do you think I do? Workout is such a broad term.
Yeah, like you do.
Bye, Abby. I'm doing a YouTube video. Oh, are you? Yes. Hey guys, what's up? Remember to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you never miss any of our videos. See you in the next one. If I don't collapse, I'm sorry.
Good. Right, next question. If we were strangers now, do you think we'd still become best friends?
Yeah.
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 I think you could still be in the year above me and we'd be best friends.
We're too similar.
And yet at the same time we're not too similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the perfect amount. What's something you got away with as a kid? Okay, I have a really funny one.
Yeah.
When I was about 5 and living in my first house, so like years before you knew me, I was eating pasta. Do you remember those like little shell pastas?
Yeah.
I shoved it on my nose and I couldn't get it back down.
Oh my god.
And I was so scared to tell my mum that I just ignored it. So I had this piece, I shoved it on my nose. That's really...
Jeez.
Yeah,
like,
so,
why?
and I couldn't get it down. I just ignored it and it went away. Anyway, about 3 years later, I told my mum what happened. And she was like, well, you should have told me. But all was fine. If I have any...
Really?
Yeah, genuinely. Just,
what?
It must have, because... I don't know what happened. It must have disintegrated or something.
Two girls at school, I was complaining about how badly behaved my sister is and how she keeps having to have her phone taken away, and they were like, I always get my phone taken away too, and I was like, oh, I've never had my phone taken away, I've never done anything like that. And then they said, yeah, touch wood. And then they saw I only had one behaviour point, which is like the bad points, because I was late to tutor once, and that's the only thing. And they were like, Issie, have you ever even done anything wrong? I was like, I don't think I have. I actually sat there for a good 5 minutes and I was actually trying to think of if I've actually done anything that was massively
into the
bad.
locker rooms from the window because we couldn't get into the school.
Oh my god, I think I was!
There we go. There's something she's done.
But the thing is, they're like...
Oh, we snuck into the woods at the reunion.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but that's not... It's not bad. It's not like...
To be fair,
I didn't get into trouble. That's the thing. I didn't get into trouble for it.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah. I always found though, if you're naughty constantly and then you're well behaved like one day, you get rewarded. Like, I'm sorry, over here being well behaved.
This is what I'm finding. These boys in my year are like, ma'am, I didn't like talk or mess up this entire lesson. Can I have credit? What are they called in my school?
If there's anything about our relationship would you like to change?
Well, like if we went to the same school, like we just saw each other more. Like, if we...
You hope our future looks like... Okay, here's my one. We are sitting in the author's signing place together.
Yeah.
And we're asking questions together because I just sort of want to do a book tour with you. Because your hopes for our
And when I
future.
become really famous off our books.
Yeah. I want to work together. Like, not work together, but like, you know,
Get there together.
you know, there's certain authors who are really good friends with other authors, and I want that to be it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the funniest thing you ever saw me do? Like, you were sending me a Snapchat video. You were riding your bike at the same time?
Don't. What time? Because I feel like I've done this.
Twice! Was the second time?
At the time when I was in the forest up there.
No, it was the second time you did it.
When I crashed
You
into the car.
crashed into-
Yeah. I crashed into someone's car and I was really worried. The
Sorry.
amount of times I've crashed my bike and it's been on recording too.
What message should we take from this, Issie?
I should probably not record this one.
If you were to describe our friendship in one word, what would it be? Chaos. What do you think?
It's the most bizarre situation I've dragged you into.
I'm sorry, Olivia. I don't know why I didn't respond and I just went straight to asking a new question.
You came to France with us, that was pretty random. I'm not actually sure. What's 3 things we should do together before we die?
Travel the world.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a few places I really want to go. I want to go to Friends Experience with you.
Yeah. And Norway's on our list to travel
Oh,
after
yeah.
we go to, after we've done our A levels.
Yes.
Like Norway. I'm so desperate to go to Norway because
Yeah.
of the Northern Lights. And like the Northern Lights, if you know my book, which some people who watch mine, like darkness and stars and night sky play a big part in it. I think the second thing we should do
there's 2
before we
more.
die is once again the author talk together.
Publish.
Publish books, author talks.
Yeah.
If you could steal one quality from me, what would it be?
Your confidence.
I don't. You don't. She doesn't see my.
confidence.
She doesn't
to me.
see me at school.
Yeah, but even like my mum and people said that when we went to see your plays. Like you're just very confident.
Oh, I'm very different on stage. You're happy. You're just joyous. What was the moment when you knew we'd be friends for life? When we were walking around that place, like Exmoor, when we were just chatting about books for like 2 hours. We talked about books, I hadn't even watched Stranger Things. We talked about...
I was heavily into Stranger Things then.
I hadn't watched
Massively.
Friends yet, so we hadn't talked about Friends.
I hadn't watched Friends yet. I watched it this summer.
No,
going into
that's the
year
same
8.
summer I watched it.
Yeah.
No, I just think it's the fact that we talked about books for like 2.5 hours.
That's it.
When do you think I'm at my most confident, and how can you tell?
When you're on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
When you're talking about books. Like, it's just, there's something, it's quite passionate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
It's
You're
the
very
passion
passionate about your
behind it, yeah.
drama and acting too.
When do you feel the closest to me? During talking sessions, random adventures, or when we're doing nothing at all?
What's the second one?
Random adventures.
Random adventures.
Random adventures.
Yeah.
Or when we're talking.
And talking, yeah, random adventures.
If you had to describe me in one sentence to a total stranger, what would you say? I would say Issie is a very happy, lovely person, and I can't find one fault.
I don't think this has to be perfect.
Ah, thanks.
Olivia.
Oh yeah, one sentence.
Oh yeah. Olivia is a very outgoing person and is very nice
Oh.
talking to. And you'll never get bored with her.
Oh, thank you.
It's like always a new topic.
I'm gonna change this one slightly. I mean, we can decide. If we had to pitch a reality show starring us, what would the main plot be? The original is like, what would we do about each other? But like, what would our main plot be if we were writing one together? I think it'd just be about how chaotic we are.
Yeah.
We're not very organised people.
No.
Like, not in a bad way. Like, I love. We're just a bit.
Exactly, like tonight, I just assumed she was going to stay over. I just said, do you want to come over? For some reason in my mind that translates.
To be fair,
sleep
you
over.
did say,
Yeah,
do you
but-
want to come? Well, you said Monday or Saturday, Friday or Saturday. That's why I got confused.
Yeah.
I would have loved to stay the night. It's a shame. But yeah, that was the question. I think, yeah, it'd be about us either getting our books published, like, that we should write a sitcom.
Sorry, I think maybe we should stop the video.
You know, fair
It's
enough.
got into like 30 minutes and we've got others. I'm sorry, we can carry on with the questions. So do you want to carry on with the
Yeah,
questions?
it's just the questions. Fine.
Yeah,
Right,
because
so
otherwise I
right.
forgot we're supposed to say bye.
We will see you very soon, hopefully, because I'm planning to see her a lot over Easter.
Yeah.
So, we'll see you soon.
Bye. 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 Subscribe and all that jazz. Subscribe.
All that jazz.